Now, brothers, do not let the beauty masquerade. The realities that are behind. The beauty is like a mask. And sometimes it's incredible. You see the person looking so... Before the girls come to church, you see them... Every church toilet has a big mirror for the ladies. We have just come as we are. They have gone to look in the mirror, have done so many things. They look so nice. Masquerade. They are masquerading. Mascara, that's where it comes from. Mascara. Roll down their hair, did a little something, make themselves look a little fresh. But when they get home, they don't make themselves a little fresh for you. They don't make themselves a little fresh. You have to have the old one, the smelly one. The beauty of the lady masks the reality that the person is ill-natured. Cantankerous means ill-natured and quarrelsome. There are very beautiful girls. They are very, very quarrelsome and very ill-natured. Ill-natured. Yeah. So you just see that she's very beautiful. She's very calm. She's very quiet. I mean, when people speak to me, they have a very humble voice when they speak to me. Yes, Bishop. Yes, Daddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When I hear, I say, Is this the real voice? Sometimes when I call, they don't know it's me. So, yes, what? I said, it's me. Say, oh, Daddy, Bishop. Sorry. I thought it was so and so. Don't be deceived by the beauty. It masks the fact that some of them are very unwilling sexual partners. Irritated, unwilling. Sometimes the most beautiful girls are the most terrible sexual partners. Their beauty is just an act of something that they do for themselves, for self-satisfaction. To look now, I want to look good. And they come. When they go home. One day a certain brother asked the wife, a certain pastor asked, so your duty, your main duty is to be a dead body. When we are having sex, your main Christian duty. Is that your main duty is to be a dead body? Wickedness. Their beauty masks their wickedness towards house helps, cousins. They will be wicked towards your family members. When they see your family members, their attitude will change. And they will say, your mother doesn't this, your father this, your sister that, your cousin this, your this, and your people. And you see the beautiful thing. Praise the Lord. And when we praise and worship, these two hands like this. I worship you, Jehovah. I worship you, Jehovah. I worship you, Jehovah. When they see the relatives. So you better see the evil. You don't just yourself, I've got a beloved, I'm going to marry. Charlie, there is something somewhere. One day I was telling a certain brother who had got a certain perfect beloved, I said, she's too perfect. There's something wrong somewhere. You cannot be too good. Especially people who always smile. Why are you always smiling? How can you always be smiling? How can you always be happy? One day, a certain brother saw a certain beautiful, and I didn't understand until one day I saw the picture of the girl. And I said, wow, what a beautiful girl. But it had masqueraded the facts that were behind. Sometimes the beautiful spirituality. You lay hands on them, they fall down. Whoosh. She's receptive to the tips of your fingers. But it masquerades the stubbornness. Beautiful face, but stubborn. Stubborn. I would say, therefore, I've given them over to their stubbornness. Psalm 77 or Psalm 82. Hey! Beautiful ties. Hiding the stubbornness. Charm hides so many things. So, brothers and sisters, especially the brothers, make sure, number one, you see some evil. Number two, make sure you don't marry an odious woman. Odious. Hey. If you describe someone as odious, you mean that they are extremely unpleasant. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 21. Prophesied that your house is going to be an earthquake. Under three things, the earth quakes. Hey! That's why I'm giving you 7 types of things. A woman that you haven't seen anything evil in the person before, don't marry that person. Number 2, an odious woman. Your house is going to be a perpetual earthquake on the Richter scale 7.7. Under 3 things, the earth quakes. And under 4, it cannot bear up. Number 1, under a slave, when he becomes a king. When a slave becomes a king, it's not easy for the country. For the earth will be shaking. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 27. And a fool, when he is satisfied with food. And number 20, verse 23, under an unloved woman. You see, odious is used in the King James, but American says an unloved woman when she gets a husband. Hey. And a maidservant when she takes over from her mistress. These are things that cause earthquakes. Now, if you marry an unloved woman, see, there are many ways you can look at it. Many people who are unloved know that they are unloved. Nobody likes them, nobody hugs them. And they sense it. And they feel it. And sometimes when people are unpleasant and categorized, and somebody makes the mistake of marrying that person, the Bible speaks of a quaking. Yeah. Because sometimes you see, sometimes the person is very beautiful, very nice, and in your hunger, as a young man, the bitter thing, you look at it. Honestly, I'll tell you personally, sometimes when I know people and then I see them, I can't correlate the two. Yeah. The niceness of the person and then the other side. Yeah. It's very wild. Because beauty, it's just like, it's like a shell. Yeah. It's like a shell. So, brothers, Charlie, I pray for you. Hey. So that's why advice is very important. Number 3, make sure that you don't marry a jealous woman. A jealous woman. Now, jealousy, I'm reading from the dictionary, is when a woman is jealous, she often feels angry because she thinks that another person is trying to take her lover away from her. Jealousy is also feeling angry or unhappy because somebody you like is showing interest in somebody else. When somebody you love, like I love Oko, but Pastor Oko is showing interest in Pastor Aso. and I don't like it. Or let's say, my wife loves me, but I'm showing interest in Miranda, and she doesn't like that. Now, you're going to be a pastor, and you are marrying a jealous woman? And this is jealousy? This is the definition of jealousy? When a pastor's work is to show interest in people. Huh? A pastor's work is to show interest in other people. And you have married somebody who cannot stand that. You have married the wrong person. Now, Proverbs 27 is a severe warning. Proverbs 27, verse 4. It says, wrath is fierce, and anger is a flood. Proverbs 27. But who can stand before jealousy? Which husband can stand before jealousy? Which pastor can survive? Who can survive? Very few can survive. Yeah. Very few. That's me humble advice just as a friend. Me humble advice as a friend. That's why I said these are for people that are not married. But if you are already connected to this jealous person, who can stand? Charlie, you need heavy duty reinforcement to be able to stand. Or a man who is not happy about his wife's friendships with other people, sometimes in the church. Every time. Who are you calling? Let me check your phone. Who are you speaking to? You have sent a message. I love you. How can you say I love you? You have received a letter, a text. Who are these? I miss you. Who is missing you at this stage? But you see, what I'm saying doesn't sound much for an uninformed and an unexperienced person. It will interest you to know that Jesus Christ was crucified because of jealousy. The force that brought his end was jealousy. Nothing less than jealousy. In Mark chapter 15, it says that for Pilate knew that for envy they had delivered him up. So it's like an angry woman is better than a jealous woman. It's better to get a girl woman who is always angry than a jealous woman. Hey. Who can stay? You can't stay. One day a certain brother was standing at the bus stop waiting for a bus, waiting for a car. Suddenly, his wife came to the bus stop. When she got to the bus stop, there were some other people standing there. She went to sort them out. And he was watching her. Why? She said that he was interested in the girls at the bus stop. Who can stand? Who can stand? You cannot stand. Showing an interest. One guy was in the house with his wife, and a certain car was passing. Then the car passed. Then he was there. No, he said that was a signal, wasn't it? He said, what signal? The car that was flashing the light, was it not a signal? Was it not a message? Who can stand? One day, a certain pastor was in the house with his wife. And suddenly the wife said, hey, now are in love with a married woman, isn't it? You are. You are. You are. Confess it. You are in love with the worship leader. Who can stand? Tell the truth. All the things I'm saying, they sound like jokes. But there is not even 0.5% of joke in what I'm saying. The day that you see it, you will tell me that, Bishop, I was there. You gave 7 points. And I saw it. But she was so beautiful. When I saw her breast jumping behind the dress, and I could see like something like jellyfish with ripples. And I could feel, I said, oh, all the things that Bishop was saying are not true. Because of the hunger, the bitterness. Now, that is why you need long relationships. Yeah. You have to be in a long, all these things I'm saying, you cannot see it unless you are in a long relationship. When you are in a relationship for some years, do you get it? That's where you will see an unloved woman. You will see jealousy. You see an odious woman. You will see the evil that is there. But when you come and say, Shibash, brown and black, Shibash, brown and black, Shibash. Stand up. I see brown and black. Stand up. Brown and black. I've seen somebody brown and black. After church, I believe. This is the one. This is the one. Brown and black. But within this nice lady pastor that I have standing here, there are some blades. There are some little, what do you call it? What do you call that little knife? Daggers. There are things. She's nice. She's beautiful. She's in brown and black. She's got revelation. But I tell you, there's some blade somewhere. But you got to be around for some time. Ladies and gentlemen, you understand what I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, are you understanding what I'm talking about? But when you are full of hunger, you may just go. But you say, you must know. I say, yes, I know. Like the song said, you knew all about me, and you loved me just the way it inspired. But you just can say, oh, I love you. I feel it. I feel it. You are a fool. Sit down. Hey. Okay. How many do you have? Number 4. Hey. One day, a pastor has married a jealous woman. One day he came, he said, Bishop, I want to say something. If I'm able to stay to the end with this person, it is the same as winning any number of souls in the world. It is the same. If I'm only able to stay, I have done the work of God. This is a man of God speaking. When he said that, if I am able to stay to the end, that I didn't leave her, she didn't leave me, I have done the work of God. It is the same as any number of the soul you, Bishop, can be mentioning. If I'm able to stay with this jealous woman. This is the work of an evangelist. And one day, a certain pastor was driving his car. When he reached a certain junction, he wanted to see whether a car was coming to the left or to the right. You see, because we are taught, look left, look right, and then look left again. So when he turned his head, she shouted in the car, "Hey! What are you looking at?" You are looking at your girlfriend's house, your girlfriend's school even, the school that she went to. So, he developed a new format of driving. You cannot look to the left. You cannot look to the right. And you cannot look to the left again. Straight. Who can stand? That is why the pastor came and said, look, if I am able to stay, I have won every soul. Just that I am able to stay. That one is more than any souls that you are being won. And follow up and everything. Hey! Number 4. Make sure you don't marry a woman who does not show her love. Hey! She does not show her love. Proverbs 27. Verse 5. Better is open rebuke than love that is concealed. Love that is concealed. You are going to marry somebody who is going to conceal the love. Hey. It's better to marry somebody who will be rebuking you throughout than to marry someone who does not express her love for you. Oh. You don't feel it. You don't know it. The person is just doesn't speak, doesn't talk, doesn't commit love, doesn't cook, doesn't say anything. Won't you speak? Express yourself. You can do it anywhere. You can even do it there. But now, the Bible says that it is better to be rebuked always. Just marry somebody who will be insulting you and rebuking you. Rebuking you and insulting you, than to stay with somebody who has the love is hidden. You can't feel it. And you've married a person who is blank check, no expression, no. You can't laugh. You don't speak. And it goes the other way for man and woman. You marry somebody who doesn't speak. If you do your hair, they can't say. If you dress, they cannot say. Either way, it's like you are just deaf and dumb. Because it would have been better. Not that it would have, it is better to get somebody rebuking you generally. Say, hey, lizard, go away, this. Than to be with somebody, the person is just there. Hey. So, you see, if you are in a relationship for some time, you will see all those things. Yeah. Every time you say a person cannot cook, he cannot make any effort. Because the person is not going to make any effort when you marry. So, even back, you say a person is fat, smelly, has sweated, wee, everything. Combination of mucus, hairs, and other forms of parasites, blood and all. The person will be there. Like that. Hey! All the things I'm saying are not jokes. No effort. No effort. This is what Dr. Ogo and I call post-donation neglect. Yes. Post-donation. After you have donated your sperm, then you just behave anyhow. to marry somebody who will not just be there, and then it's like the love is concealed inside the treasure box, shut out, the person is there. Are you happy? Yes. Are you happy to be married to me? Yes, I told you I was happy to be married to you. I've told you that I'm happy to be married to you. Do you like the food? Yes. Do you want to go out? I don't mind. Do you want to stay at home? I don't mind. What do you want to do? Nothing. Do you want to watch a film? I'm okay. When you put on a film. Oh. So what is the use of this person that I've come to marry? I told you a certain brother, he was having sex with a wife. And he asked the wife, and he reached a point, he has done all that he can do to self-motivate himself. And he asked the lady that, so you are tall. Your duty in this thing is to be a dead body or what? What is your function here? Your main function is to just be he has tried every maneuver, self-motivation, self-inspiration, self-expression. And he reached a point of final, a total failure. He just asked, he said, so you are tall. You are tall. Your duty, what is your duty here? Your duty here is to be a dead body in this matter.